Man, dude, nothing to do right now. Actually, there is. Let's go thrifting. Alright, first off, we're gonna be checking out this Goodwill. I hadn't been to this Goodwill in a while, and I know there's like barely anything that had been donated, but let's check it out. Maybe I'll be lucky today, maybe not. But I'm not sure, so let's just walk inside. Alright, now that we are inside, we're going to be checking out the CD section because that's the spot that I always go to because you will never know. There might be PC games or maybe not. But over here, this caught my attention, which is Guitar Hero 2 for the PlayStation 2. I would love to get it, but I'm not going to get it, but let's try to open it. So it looks like I can't open it because the reason why I can't open it because I have my phone in my hand. So yeah, I'm gonna just leave this here in case someone else wanted it. But over here in the CD section, I try to look to see if there's any PC game, but there isn't. But there is a girl on the CD cover with red eye, but I am not going to get that. But something also caught my attention. There's a book right here that said Zombie Apocalypse, created by Stephen Jones. But let's take a look at it. Let's see what it said. So on the bottom, it said by the I can't read that, and there's the other one that obviously couldn't be, but I'm just gonna pass that. But over here, there's also caught my attention, which is Halo First Strike. I am totally getting it because I don't actually own any Halo books in my bookshelf, and there's one right here that said Halo the Flood. I'm totally getting that. And right in front of me, there's Diver Wimpy Kid. I already have a copy of that book at home, but I'm just gonna leave it here. And over in the electronics, there is a flat screen TV right in front of me, but let's see what it said. So this is a Hitachi flat screen TV. It also had video port if you want to play your favorite classic game console on there. But let's take a look at the back and see if there's a cable. So it looks like there is no cable, which is the cord to plug it in. But I'm going to pass on that because I don't really need it. But my aunt actually had one of those at her house. But right in front of me, there is another flat screen TV that said video on there. But let's take a look at the price. Wow, $54.99. I am totally going to pass on it because I don't really need this flat screen TV. But over here, I thought this was like a vintage computer, but it turns out it's not a vintage computer. But I am totally going to pass on that. But right here, something else also caught my attention. This is a created speaker. I would love to get it. I would love to get this, but I am not going to get it. And right here, this really scares me. There is a demonic doll for $5.99. I am not going to get this because I can tell that the doll is going to move by itself and it's also going to talk by itself. But no, you are not coming home with me. And over here, my cousin found a waffle, not a waffle maker, but just a hamburger maker. And this right here, this is something that I never seen before. This is a picture, but it's electronic. If you guys know what this thing, does, let me know in the comment section below. And right here, this is a Canon printer. I would love to get this, but I don't have any room for it because I don't even know if it works or not, but I'm just gonna pass on it. And over here, this is a DVD player for $4.99. Again, I would love to get that also, but I'm just gonna pass on that. And over here, I just found a PS2 cable. I'm just gonna leave that there because I don't really need it. And down here, I thought these were speakers, but maybe they are, but I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna leave them right there. And yeah, and over here in the glass section, I just saw some jars that kind of remind me of my mom's wedding, because there's a jar right here that said ball wide use. I would love to get this, but I'm just gonna pass on it. But I already have some at home. And over here, there's a glass that I saw that said someone gets a guy a beer, but it doesn't really make sense at all. But I'm just gonna pass on that. But over here, this also caught my attention. This is the Black Series Digital Counting Money Jar for $3.99. I am totally getting it because I never actually have one of these, but let's take a look into the instruction manual is in there, and yeah, the instruction manual is in here. So yeah, I'm totally getting it because when I was at Marshall's, I always see one over there, but I would love to get it, but I keep on asking her if I can get one, but she always said no. But over here in the towels and bedding stuff, I'm not gonna get to, but they are disgusting. But right here in front of me, there is a golf club for $2.99. I would love to get that also, but I'm not going to because I don't play golf, and there's just a football game right there. And right behind me, there is a air hockey table. I would love to get this, but I don't actually have room for it because my garage is too small. But all I have inside the garage is a pool table, and there's a bunch of stuff everywhere. But it is missing the red thing where you get the puck and then you smack it. But the cable is still there. I'm glad nobody didn't even take it. And on to another Goodwill. If there's any luck in here. So over here in the movies and media section, I just saw one game. Actually no, this is Pokemon G-Star Pikachu. I would love to get this, but I guess I'm gonna pass on it, or maybe I might change my mind. But I don't know. But it did have a Nintendo logo on the back, and it only cost 99 cents. But I'm gonna just leave that there, and I might come back for it. But right here there is Reader Rabbit Preschool for $1.99. So I'm not gonna get that, but I'm just gonna leave that there. And there's also Franklin the Turtle. Let's see how much money that is. And that is also $1.99 also, but I'm just gonna leave that there because I don't really need it. And there's also Terminator right there on a VHS tape. I would love to get that also, but I'm not going to because I don't think it's not worth anything. And there's a bunch of movie ones that the Code, Blast, and the Land Before Time, season 7. And right here there is Rock Band 2 for the Xbox 360. I would love to get it, but I'm gonna pass on it, but let's open it. But it turns out the game is not in there, but that's a bummer. And right here, there is a VHS tape movie that said Mr. Deeds, and up top there is a PS1 game. I'll show you guys, but I found a PC game which is Mega Synergy 2005, but I'm gonna pass on that because that's not an old game, but I don't really need it. And I also found another one, Mega Series Hollywood. I'm totally gonna pass on that one also because I don't need it. Yeah, and this is the PlayStation game that I was talking about. It's a family card game for $1.89. But I'm totally gonna pass on that because I don't actually need it. Or maybe if my cousin shoot me a call, I'll buy it for him. And I also found Team Fortress, the game, which is the first one. And over here in the electronic, I found old TVs for $12.99. I would love to get them, but I don't even know what kind of brand this old TV is. But I know this one right here. This TV for $12.99, but this one is a Toshiba TV, and they also have a DVD drive inside. And over here, this also caught my attention. This is a Brothers typewriter. I would love to get this, but I don't actually collect typewriters in my collection. But all I collect is just Apple printer, like the old ones. And there's also a PlayStation controller. My cousin just found it. I'd love to get that, but I'm just gonna pass on that. And this also caught my attention. This is a Nintendo GameCube controller, the black controller edition. Yeah, I'm totally getting it because I do have a GameCube controller. It's not a black one, but it's white. But it's from GameStop. But it is broken. But I'm totally gonna get that so I can have a new controller. And I also just grabbed Pokemon C-Star Pikachu because I did change my mind about getting it. And there's also DJ Hero, and up in front of me this is a Memorac karaoke player. I'd love to get that also, but I'm just gonna pass on that. And down here, I thought that was gonna be a vintage computer, but it's not. It's just for closing. And this also caught my attention too. This is a Radio Golden Vintage, America's Chinese Broadcasting, LLC. So I just flip it on the back, and it turns out that the cable is not there, but that's a bummer. I would love to get it. And I also try to find the cable that goes to this vintage radio, but the cable is not there. And there's also keyboard. There's no Apple keyboard, but it's just a Microsoft keyboard, but I'm just gonna pass on that also. And I also found a vintage game controller, but it's just USB. Again, I'm totally gonna pass on that because I just don't need it. And over here, this also caught my attention. This is a Kmart alarm clock, I think, but this was made in 1970 because I had seen this on LGR Thrift video. I would love to buy this for LGR, but I'm just gonna pass on it because I don't want to blow all my money in debit. But I'm looking around one more time before I go. And there's also another printer, which is the Canon printer, but I'm just gonna pass on that, but I don't really need it. And that is all for today's episode. I got 6 PC games because I found it at the other Goodwill store, and I also found 2 Halo books, one Rare BSS tape, and 1 digital money jar, and 1 Nintendo GameCube controller. If you guys enjoyed this episode, smash that like button and subscribe, and I will see y'all later.